YouTube, what's the deal? Welcome to Mo's Knows. I'm your host, Mose. Today we are on another episode of a series that I like to call The Checkup. That's right. We are checking up and checking in with all 32 teams across the NFL landscape, seeing what they were able to do in the offseason, free agency draft, taking a look at projected starting lineups as we head into week 1 of the 2021 NFL season. And today, we go into Washington State. You guys know already I'm a 49ers fan. This is a video of a division rival. We're talking about the Seahawks. I'm going to try to keep my energy levels up. But I don't like the Seahawks. I don't like the Seahawks or their fans. I don't like y'all. Y'all don't like me, and that's okay. But when you see me in the streets, you won't do nothing. You won't say nothing, because you know better. No, I'm not playing. I don't like y'all. Y'all don't like me, and it's okay. We got 2 games to see who the best this year. And in the illustrious words of the battle rapper Loaded Lux, y'all gonna get this work. I was just watching that video for some reason. It came up on my YouTube and he kept saying it to Calico, you gonna get this work. Well, y'all gonna get this work. Just so y'all know. Let's take a look at some of y'all losses. I'm actually happy at this list because y'all lost a lot of good players. Cornerback Shaquille Griffin. I don't know why y'all didn't re-sign him. Defensive tackle Jerron Reed. Don't know why y'all didn't resign him either. Tight end Greg Olsen. He retired. Getting a little off there in age. Y'all didn't bring back KJ Wright. Y'all think y'all got somebody better than KJ Wright? KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner. That was okay. I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm cool. Left guard Mikey Potty also retired. Running back Carlos Hyde, no longer with the team. He's a trader also. And wide receiver David Moore. That's a lot of good players. Let's see who y'all added. Right guard Gabe Jackson. I'll give y'all that one. That's a good addition. Y'all offensive line desperately needed that. That's a good addition. Akello Witherspoon. That's an interesting one. And I mean, listen, I can't. This is another reason why I can't stand the Seahawks. Do y'all do any scouting outside of our division? It's like any time the Cardinals, Rams, or 49ers release a player or let a player go, the first team to get them is the Seahawks. You're not getting that much inside information. They're not giving you, oh, here's the playbook, this is what they do, blah, 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 blah. You're not getting all of that every time. And y'all really the only team that do it as much and as often as y'all do. Like, y'all can't find y'all own good players. Y'all always got to poach from the 49ers, Rams, and the Cardinals. Like, get out of here with that. Y'all do it more than any other team in the NFL, in any other division. Like that, you can have Akello. And unless something has changed, unless he's seen a sports psychologist or therapist, you're going to have the same problems with Akello that we had. Does he have all the athletic ability? Absolutely. But he gets into these modes where like he just loses confidence and forgets how to play the position well. On deep balls, he doesn't get his head around. He's grabby. He guesses. Instead of turning and looking for the ball and be able to run, he's looking at the wide receiver the whole time and then just gets his hand up and gets called for PI. So if you think Kyle Shanahan doesn't know Akello Witherspoon's weaknesses and won't attack those, you are sadly mistaken. Kerry Hyder, another player y'all pushed from the 49ers. He played well for us, but our defensive line depth is crazy, and we couldn't bring him back. Y'all offered him more money than we were willing to offer him, so he went to y'all. Again, another poach. Gerald Everett, Tight end from the Rams, another poach. Like, most of y'all pickups is from teams within y'all division. I know Gabe Jackson not in y'all division, but from the Raiders, that's close enough to y'all. Close enough to us on the West Coast. Like, maybe that's it. Maybe y'all just want West Coast players because it'll be easier for them to move and transition. I think it's crap. Y'all just poach players from within the NFC West thinking y'all gonna get some kind of competitive advantage because they were on another team. Shut up. And then y'all added defensive tackle Al Woods. Whatever. Let's take a look at y'all starting lineup. Russell Wilson, we already know Russell's going to Russell. He's going to be good. He's going to create plays for this offense. I think his biggest gripe was not having the protection that he needed. Dwayne Brown is getting up there in age. So is he going to be the same? I know he's had some injury history recently. Damian Lewis came on last year. So that's a good option for your left guard position. Center, Ethan Pochik. I don't think he's that good. So you got to worry about that. You bring over Gabe Jackson. I think that's a really, really good addition to the offensive line. So, I mean, your guards are really, really good. But when you're talking about your tackles, Brown is good when he's available. But then you have Brandon Shell. I would worry about Brown's health. I worry about Posick in the middle, and then Brandon Shell. So your tackles and your center, we'll just have to see. I think it's going to be a lot more of the same. I think it's going to be a lot more of Russell scrambling for his life and trying to make something out of nothing because he doesn't have the protection. Gerald Everett is not a good blocking tight end. He's more of a pass catching tight end. So he's going to add a benefit there to give you just another option, another weapon on the offense to get the ball to. You were able to keep Chris Carson. It looked like he was going to leave. Miami was in the mix, but he eventually re-signed with the Seahawks. So that's a positive for your offense to make sure you can have him back as your running back. Wide receiver core we know is nasty. DK Metcalf, aka Batman, human Batman suit. We already know what he coming to do. He coming to be disrespectful. He coming to tear your soul out your chest. He coming to tell you that you trash, that you can't guard him, and that it's nothing you can do about it. Tyler Lockett, consummate professional, speed, can stretch the field. You add more speed with Dwayne Eskridge. As far as the quarterback, obviously there are no questions there. As far as the offensive weapons, including Gerald Everett, Chris Carson, there are no questions with the offensive weapons. The question is with the offensive line. I don't think the Seahawks did enough on the offensive line for them to really, really be able to take that leap into getting back to being Super Bowl contenders. They're going to be good. They're going to win games because the chemistry with this team on offense and defense between coaching staff, players, the scheme that they run, they're going to be in games. They're going to be good. They're going to win. But the offensive line is going to be key. And if defenses can get Russell Wilson to the ground, if they can affect him being able to stand in the pocket and make his reads effectively, that's going to take some wins off the table. And with the way my 49ers defensive line looking, this offensive line does not scare me at all. I was going to apologize about the formatting on this slide. I don't know what happened. Looks like the S got pushed, so it's like Seahawk S offense. It's supposed to be Seahawks. I was going to fix it, but it's the Seahawks, and I don't really care about y'all that much. So I didn't make time to fix it. I don't care what you Seahawks fans say. Oh, well, you shouldn't have messed up your formatting. It doesn't make you look professional. Shut up. Shut up. Because it's fine on this slide. I just didn't want to fix it because it was y'all. Any other team, I would have fixed it. Well, maybe not for the Eagles and the Chiefs. Any other team, I would have fixed it. Even if it was the Cardinals and the Fartnals and the Scrams, I would have fixed it for them too. But for y'all, not fixing that. I don't like y'all, so why am I waste time going back to fix it? especially when you ain't going to see it no more because we on the defensive slide. Up front, LJ Collier, Poona Ford, Al Woods, Carlos Dunlap. Not worried about nobody here. Linebackers, Bobby Wagner. Always got to worry about him. Top 3 linebacker in the league. No question about it. Jordan Brooks, Cody Barton. Not worried about. Kello Witherspoon, Trey Flowers. Not worried about. Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs. Probably one of the best safety duos in the league. Wow. First of all, I don't care because I think Kyle's an offensive genius. He's going to scheme it up to take advantage of him anyway. So while I wouldn't want to see him twice a year, I do want to see Jamal Adams stay healthy. I know over a few past couple seasons he's had injuries. He hasn't been able to play a full 16-game season. So I'm hoping that he's able to play a full 17-game season. And if that offensive line isn't able to hold up and that Seahawks offense isn't able to, move the ball as efficiently and effectively as they have in the past years, Seahawks are going to need this defense to play really, really well. But because of the deficiency at corner, because of the deficiency at outside linebacker, and because this defensive line really doesn't move the needle much, I don't know if Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams, and Quandre Diggs can carry this defense. So I think this Seattle Seahawks defense is going to look much different than it has in years past. I don't think they're going to be as dominant as they used to be. And I think the offense is a little sketchy as well. I mean, it's offensive line. And it all depends on how the offensive line holds up. If that offensive line doesn't hold up and this defense isn't getting stops at the clip that they're used to, this could be a very, very different looking Seattle Seahawks team. And I'm cool with that because I don't want y'all to succeed and do well anyway. Yes, I'm biased. I know I'm not supposed to be because my channel is about all 32 teams. But let's be real. I'm a fan of another team. I am a fan of the 49ers. Y'all are in my division. We are division rivals. I don't care about y'all. I don't. Fight me. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Checkup with Mo's Nose. I greatly appreciate your time and attention as always. Seahawks fans, I don't want to hear from you, but I'm sure I will. So if you have a comment, good, bad, or indifferent, write it in the comments. Be respectful though. Be respectful though. We can go back and forth. We can debate. We can even talk a little spicy, but be respectful though. We can talk spicy about football and still maintain a level of respect as men, as adults. So you can talk your talk. Keep it respectful though. Because like I said, fight me. What's up? Anybody else? Yeah, leave a comment. Let's talk about the Seahawks. Are you worried about this Seahawks team? Offensive line and defensively with all the pieces that they lost? Obviously, they're not the same Legion of Boom team, but the pieces that they added don't seem to be pieces that move the needle and pieces that can get them back to being a top dominating defense or can keep Russell Wilson from having to run around like a chicken with his head cut off. So let's talk about it in the comments section. Are you worried about this Seahawks team? Do you think they'll be good? Do you think they'll be the same? Or do you think they will regress and take a step back? I love interacting with you guys, even you Seahawks fans. So drop a comment below. If you want to connect with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, those links will be in the description. Whatever your preferred means is, hit me up. More than happy to chop it up and talk ball with you guys. Love and appreciate you. Thank you for your time. If you're new to the channel, if you're not already a subscriber, what are you doing? Join the Mo's Nose fam. Become a know-it-all. Hit that subscribe button. And then once you do that, take another 2 seconds, hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time new content drops right here at Mo's Nose. Love you. Appreciate you. See you in the next episode. Y'all be easy.